Hi everybody, it's Diane here with a show and tell of 36, count them, 36 Christmas cards. I didn't really set out to make that many, but I just cut a bunch of paper and I have a ton of images, so why not? So they're mostly scrapbook paper images. And I'm just sort of showing these. I'm not selling these, but just you give you some ideas. Mainly what I do is have a main image and then just sort of show it off with borders and ribbons and whatnot. Now this first grouping we did in that first video, in case you missed it. And I think isn't there a sixth one? I can't find it, or I don't remember which it was. This one I did add some rubber stamping. I do sign all the backs of these. As of yet, nothing has a sentiment on the inside. I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but a lot of them do say something on the outside. I do make little coordinating envelopes, like that just has a single line. I'm not going to show all the envelopes. Okay, you either love this or hate it. I love it. Clean and simple. This might be my favorite one of the whole bunch. I think that's nice. So we're starting off with stylized, vintage, funky, retro, kitschy looking. So like I said, I do envelope with something that has to do with the card. A lot of ribbon on these. I like to use those to border stuff off, straighten up a crooked edge maybe. A lot of these scrapbook paper images are older. There's a few that were, I think this year, maybe last year. This one I had a little trouble with. This area was blank. I didn't know what to put up there. Another candy cane or something didn't look right. So since it looks kind of like a ledger or due date card, I stamped the date there. This one's nice. Although I'd like to say to whoever this company is, why didn't they make it 25 cents? Get it, 25? And like the presents and the stocking here, that's an entirely different company than this. So you can definitely mix and match your stuff, even though they sell coordinated things. The same with this. The main image, it was probably the same as that, and then the stocking ornament were a different company. I do make these so they can go through regular mail. This one, the red is, added, the image is here. There's nothing overly fussy on these, unless you make 36 of them. Real lace. This is all one image here. And instead of cutting it apart, I left it together. This one I did just so down book page a little bit. It was just kind of more yellowy than the image, so that helped match better. That's nice. Isn't that cool? It looks like an actual photo. It's scrapbook paper. That one's a little fussier. It's pretty. It's a scrapbook paper stamp. This one I had trouble with. I had Happy Holidays is separate, and I was going to have Happy Holidays. Well, I'm gluing and listening to iTunes, and I guess not paying attention, and I glued Holidays and put it here. So, I mean, it came right up, but it left glue blob over here, so I had to put something there. Well, it left a dumb gap in here, so I actually painted in there so it doesn't look so gappy. Yeah, that one. This is upholstery trim I picked up at a thrift store once upon a time. That's an actual postage stamp there. That's sheet music that's has a brown sepia printing, and that's kind of interesting. I think it was like the back cover. And no, I'm not selling these. I'm just showing them. I thought maybe you could get some ideas or inspiration. Pink here is paint. So the music is rubber stamping. I didn't use much paint. So I was trying not to be overly fussy. It's pretty. Are these two, I believe we did in that last video, or started. I don't remember this. As you may imagine, this is several days later. This took quite a while. Then we have some Santas here. This one I did think could be perked up with some white snowflakes, but then again, you have these dots, you have the plaid. I decided not to press my luck. This one's kind of cute. I had a little trouble with this one too. This is washi tape cut apart. I didn't know what to put with this one as far as accessories. And I grabbed that tape for the color. Well, it was too wide anywhere else, so cutting it apart worked out. But I did not know what to do with that one. Oh, this one. It's real tinsel. She glued that all down individually. Yeah, it was a pain, but you gotta admit it's kind of cool. It's trimmed down there like a ribbon, but it's silver. Okay, a bunch of Christmas cards staying set for quite a while. I don't even send that many out anymore, really. But when you have all this stuff, you gotta use it up. And in case you're saying, well, you know, Diane, you could have cleared off your counter and stuff. You have to be so sloppy. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and make some tags. I mean, as long as all this stuff is out, I'm not going to put it back and then in 3 days pull it all out again. I don't think I'm going to film that. I mean, it's more or less the same idea. Okay, everybody. Bunch of cards. Use your stuff. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.